Hey, what's up? Welcome, everybody. My name is Chris. This, once again, is Try to Till Pinball. Thank you for joining me this Saturday night. Hot Saturday night in August. Well, it's not too hot. It only got to about 95 degrees today. We had thunderstorms today. Probably some more tonight. But we'll see how it goes. What's up? Looks like we got a new table to check out, y'all. Look at this. I've never played this before. But I'm ready to play it. Let's make sure I got audio. Yep, there's microphones. Hey, Muzz, what's going on? Looks like Spotify is doing its thing. And looks like Song Request is doing its thing. Huh. Yeah, I'm just looking over the machine here, trying to see what's going on. Looks like we got a couple of ramps, got a saucer here in the middle of the table, a center shot, which should make it pretty easy to start modes. A spinner just to the right of center. Looks like we got some lanes. Maybe we can get some skill shots up there or some bonus multipliers. Light pneumatic recovery. Oh, I guess that's maybe a kickback over here on the left out lane. So I guess you got to hit this twice, and then maybe you'll get a ball save at least over on the left out lane. This one over here, access jet bumpers. Okay. Here's the extra ball shot if we should actually make it there for the extra ball. Okay, well, what do you say we dive in, see how goes it? Okay, yeah, okay, we get the skill shot up top. Okay, backhanding that center shot might be a little hard to do. Whoa. Whoa, there's a lot of posts right up front, right in your face. This post just right here, so you miss this ramp and you're gonna have a bad day. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to backhand the mode start. Okay. The movable glove. Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. I gotta move. I have to move the glove. Come on, go, go, go. We only got like 2 seconds. 1 second. Did we make it? We did. All right, we got that ball locked. Seraph. Hey, Johnny Mnemonic, one of my first games. I've never played this before, so This is a VPW jam. Little flipper tricks. Okay, cool. Topes 521 dropping the follow. Hey, thank you very much for that. Welcome to the stream. Oh, whoa, okay. We had to juggle there for a second. Oh! Well, Seraph, maybe you can teach me a little bit about how to play this, because I have no idea. I know that it is a relatively popular tournament game, but they turn off the glove for tournaments, I guess, because it slows down gameplay or something. Oh, what? I tried for crazy bobs there, and man, some of these shots are tight. Well, it has an exploit based on the spinner, but it's still hard to pull off. I think maybe I've seen that in tournaments where people hit the same shot over and over, but I mean, you kind of have to be a shot maker to be able to do that, because it's like left, right, ramps or something like that, and then they just keep shooting up the middle over and over. But right now, I'm just exploring the table, so that sounds about beyond my skill anyway. I'm just trying to find where the shots are. Hot Nudge dropping the raid. The party of 18. Rock on, Hot Nudge. How you doing, ladies? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Don't you do that mess. Woo! This is only like my second game on this machine ever. So, okay, Cyber Matrix info. Key 9, whole bonus. Okay, I'll take that. You got a mode start on the center ramp. Shoot the left loop. Okay. Left orbits all day. Wrong way, dummy. Oh, well, that's not how that mode's supposed to go. Did a pin Hot Nudge raid? Yeah, calling it out. Testicle smart. Really? Did I? Okay. You got me. You made me say it. Nice one. Thank you for the follow. Hey, if you guys got a song you want to listen to, type !SR and then the name of your song in chat, and it should play it. So have fun with that, guys. Oh, I just let that one go. Hey, we're over 500,000. Okay. This seems like with as high scoring as it is, this is a billions of point game. So, if you see a Throwing Star Award insert on the playfield, the third one is Super Spinner. A Throwing Star Award? I guess that's these two things on the ramps. Is that what Oh, Throwing Star Award. Okay, I see it. Throwing Star. Okay, right now Gigabytes is lit. But, oh, you want the one that says Light Spinner. Ha, okay. So, Throwing Star Award right here, Light Spinner. Okay, cool. But what do we have to do to work our way through the different awards? That's really how the exploit starts, I would imagine. Oh, it looks like pop bumpers maybe, or the lanes. That's 2x bonus going on. Whoa. What do we got? Ah. I've been spending a lot of my time playing this Secret Service here behind me. It's a pretty fun game. Definitely a high-speed ripoff, but it's a fun game nonetheless. Side ramp's a little tough to hit, but once you get it dialed in, you can certainly have some fun with that. No, I missed. I moved it. I moved it at the last minute because I wasn't sure. It's a new move. Pirate Slasher dropping the follow. Hey, thank you very much for that. Okay. Oh no, we got like 2 seconds to get over there. Go, 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 go. Did we make it? Yes. All right, cool. I'll take that ball lock. Tonight, guys, I'm out of beer. So all I have is something called 99 bananas. I don't have very much of it, but I don't think I'll need a whole lot. All right, second ball lock. Let's go. No! What? Why did it fall out that side? Come on. Come on. I got cheated for sure. All right, right loop is lit. All right. I'm gonna imagine that loop is just another word for orbit. But get the ball in the data glove. Okay. Damn. Moody Mystery. What's up, Moody? I am trying to figure out how to play this game. Moody, make sure you feed the cat, buddy. Dang it. That was a dumb mistake. Good choice on this one. You definitely picked the vibe on it. Is this from the movie soundtrack? No! Tonight I'm supposed to be playing Jaws on Future Pinball, but after a second night of wasting my time trying to make it work, I just gave up. So, if there's future pinball tournaments to be had, they're not for me. I got other things to do. So, Jaws was awesome the last time I played it, which was like the first pin event, bigger boat edition or whatever it was. It was awesome, you know, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Tips: some of the modes are awarded in bonus, so don't tilt. Well, Moody, do you know how hard that is for me to not tilt, man? I mean, that's kind of what I do. Oh, mode up the middle. Woo. Yeah, VPW likes to set the it is pretty nice to hit some of these flowy shots. I keep thinking that I can backhand that center shot from the, well, I guess you can, but it's kind of janky. It's really janky. Shoot the left ramp, huh? No, what? Oh, okay. I thought I'd screwed something up. Boom, there we go. Left ramp, super easy. Right ramp, left ramp. Okay. Really get that ball moving around the playfield pretty fast. The streams try to tilt. Video mode, what? Okay, shoot the right ramp. Oh, we tried. Ah! Who else has played this game? Where do you rank this game? Is it up near the top? Is it in the top 100 on Pinside? Is it like, eh? And if there's another game that's similar and comparable to it, what is that game? So 646 is our high score to beat so far. Okay. I'll take the skill shot. And a lane completion. I'll do what I want, Keanu. See? I told you I'll do what I want. Oh. I keep forgetting this is a VPW table, so the ball is a lot more lively than it's a whole lot closer to a real pinball machine. Come on, get up there. Nope. Ah. So the repay is at $2.5 billion? Okay. So the goal is $2.5 billion. Okay. Well, if I can get to $1 million tonight, Cyber lock. Give it to me. Give me that lock. Thank you. Multi-balls must be worth a fortune in this game. Oh, damn it. That was a trash game anyway. Doesn't matter. All right, let's reboot and load up again. Okay, so it is a ball save, mnemonic recovery. All right, we're going to start off with that ball lock in 2 shots. Looks like the middle finger is how you aim with the glove. Okay, with the power glove. That should have been a mod for this. If you own the pinball machine, there should have been like a power glove mod for it. That would have been hilarious. Here we go. Oh, damn it, I still lost it. Has anybody noticed that VPW seems to just only want to put out like the hardest games? Woo-hoo-hoo! Somebody clip that. Damn it. I thought I was going to have a good run on that one. I was looping. Well, 3 skill shots in a row. That's something that we got out of this game. Please tell me I'm going to get that back. All right. Well, we only got 2 billion more points to go. Whoa. Don't aim for the post, dummy.
What are you doing?
I'm making a long-distance phone call.
Long distance phone call. Start mode is lit, and so are locks. Okay, so I can backhand the center lock shot. Did that say light extra ball, which is on the left orbit? I hope so. That'd be awesome. Yakuza Strike. What the fuck is that? Damn it. Nothing I can do to save that one. Long distance phone call. Light extra ball. Sweet. Shut up, IC. I don't need your kind of freaking help. Video mode. And then do you have to start video mode once you're awarded it? Upload, shoot the white triangles. Okay. Okay, all the major shots. Orbits and ramps. No! Oh, dang it. I was making some progress on that one. Oh, I can press the launch button to drop the ball. Okay, well, that'll certainly speed things up. All right, cool. Video mode. Use the flipper buttons to move predator and capture prey. How do I go down or up? Whatever, okay. Oh. Okay, still under 500. No, we have a new high score. Okay, creeping up, 712. We gained like 50 million more points. I'll be honest with you, this table has not been good to me in tourneys. I can see why. It's a postmaster's nightmare. Like,
Shoot up the middle.
okay, so you can backhand. Okay. All right, we're gonna get it back. Shoot the white triangles. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I let it walk the plank. I thought I was going to be able to keep it on there. Was it 2x bonus? 29. Oh, come on. Yeah, this post here on the right side of this ramp is it's very dangerous. If the ball is hanging around there, there's a good chance it's going to end up down the middle. Nope, nope, don't do that. Come on, let's get under control here. All right, put the ball in the data glove. Nope, nope, that is not how we do that. Oh my goodness. Like, there's just so many posts and tight shots on this game. Damn it. This game rewards combo play, and I'm not a flow player. I can see how it would definitely award combo play, but dialing in the ramps is really hard to do. And that saucer in the center there for the mystery awards is just... See, most of my drains have been straight down the middle, which is just... highly unusual. Oh, and here we go. Dang it, ramp reject again. Again, that ramp reject. Wow. But that's okay. We're gonna get past that. We're gonna figure it out. Just like last night when I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning playing Leprechaun King until I beat it. And I beat it so hard that I actually got bored of it and just decided to let ball 3 drain. I don't know if I beat it or the game broke. But all the leprechauns were lit. I got like all of the little multiplier inserts around the bottom of the machine. The drop targets wouldn't stay standing up. I would knock them down and then they would just fall down, or they would come back up. Nothing was awarding any real points. I'm just like, oh, touch tone multi-ball. Okay, first multi-ball. But it said mnemonic recovery, but then it didn't give me anything. That's messed up. Shoot the center lane, Nas cure mode. Okay. Did y'all see that post pass? I do know a little bit about pinball. Not a whole lot. A little bit. Alright, we gotta do this stupid asteroids game again. What the fuck? Come here! What? I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing. Oh my god. It's like me in high school chasing girls. This ain't getting nothing. Damn it! Come on, man. Gotta make a long distance phone call. All right, white triangles again. All the shots are lit. No! Oh, Firebird. Woo! How'd it go, Firebird? Are you back up and running? Oh shit, we might actually break 1 billion this game. Let's go. Get over there, get over there, go, go, go. No! What? I got cheated! Oh! Oh, I got cheated on the ball lock. Was everything running great except Pup Pack video's not working. Only a backlash is showing. Okay, well remember, say we got 1 billion. 1 billion, 4 million. Haha, our first Billy. Okay, cool. We're like 1/3 of the way there. All right. How long have I been playing? That's for about 40 minutes. Okay, all right. So remember, you can't have, if you have a Pup Pack, usually you cannot have a back glass in your tables folder. Usually. So if whatever it is that you're trying to play has a Pup Pack, just use the Pup Pack instead of the back glass. Throwing Spikes Award. All right, we're gonna get that back. Oh, what a bad bounce. All right, Firebird, good luck. We got, what, 236 for Yakuza? Okay, some of these modes are really lucrative. Okay. All right, video mode again. What the fuck? How do you move like, can you move like up and down or can you only move left or right? What the fuck? That's the fucking dumbest mode ever. If you can only move left to right, you can't move up and down? That's a waste of time. All right, well, that was the end of that game. Yeah, if anybody knows how to get more points out of that mode, please let me know. Other than that, 'cause anytime it comes up, I'm not even gonna bother pushing the button. Fuck it. Oh damn, we already played 10 games already. 10 games in an hour. That's about what I run. Somebody like Seraph is probably like, it took me an hour to play my last game. Skill shot, let's go. Tried to backhand there, and that's what I got. I got into the pops. And these outlanes are set on medium difficulty. I really like that feature that VPW has been implementing. I wish they could add in other difficulty settings, like just removing the rubbers off of the outlane posts. Or putting thicker rubbers on the posts guarding the ramps, so that way the entrance to the ramps are tighter. That way, VP players can really experience what it's like to play pinball in a tournament setting. You know what I mean? There we go. Extra ball is lit. Whoa, what? Midnight Madness. Oh, this game has a Midnight Madness? Okay. That's cool. Well, that was cool. How many of y'all knew about that? Oh. All right, let's calm down. Orbit shot. Nope. Ah! Woo! Oh, I didn't have any bonus multipliers, but a new score, 1 point. Oh, had an extra ball. We're at 1.15. Nice. Whoa. Ah. I think that's it. 1.2. 1,250,000,000. That's halfway. That is the halfway mark to getting the replay. Oh, now that was just a bad bounce. We're gonna get that back, right? Okay. Is it possible to backhand this this right ramp? No. Did have a backlash, so I removed it. Now I have no backlash for pup. I ran the bat file, still a no-go. What game is it that you're trying to make work? Baywatch, since we messed with it. Okay. So, remember with Baywatch, you were able to keep the DMD as long as it was the full DMD, right? So you did the full DMD. Make sure that you do the, I think I know what your problem is. Did you run the B2S res identifier? If you didn't run that, that is your issue. You did run that, okay. Did you make sure that the pup pack is actually named Baywatch? Then I don't know. I don't know. Whew. I will be so glad when fall gets here, and that way I can stop sweating my butt off in the pin studio. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm like an OnlyFans girl in church. You know what I'm saying? You know what? A lot of my streams are really just tech streams in disguise. Like I seriously only have this game. I have this game. That's it. That is the only game on my VPN. If I want another game, I literally have to download it. So, and I really don't mind doing that. I really don't. Somebody here might not actually know how this all works, and I have no problem interrupting my gameplay to help somebody else get into this hobby. That's literally the reason why I do this. So if somebody's like, hey, how do you download a game? Where do you get a game from? How do you set up the backlash? Like, I'd be happy to show you. It ain't gonna bother me at all.
What are you doing?
I'm making a long-distance phone call.
Remember when you had to actually say you were making a long distance phone call, but now you can pull out your cell phone and literally call anywhere in the world. And it doesn't make a difference. You could be calling a person right next to you or a person, 4,000 miles away in Japan. It doesn't matter. It's literally the same. Like, that's amazing. I can't remember the last time I said, regardless of where it was that I called in the world, I actually had to say the words, I'm making a long distance phone call. Oh, the other thing that I did with this installation Firebird is I actually lowered my my nudge gain down to 600 or 700. I think it's 600. And we pay by the minute depending on the distance. Heck yeah. I remember having an egg timer as a kid because a lot of times if if my dad was in Germany and we were, in Alabama, which was our base of operations, if he was on TDY in Germany, we had to make that long distance phone call, hey Dad, how you doing, whatever. And we would have an egg timer and it'd be like, I don't know how much it was, but I just remember having an egg timer and it's like, okay, kids, we got 10 minutes, so it was like me, my brother, and my mom, so it's like you get that egg timer and you're like, all right, my 3 minutes are up, and you just tried to relay as much information as you possibly could, in that 10 minutes. And we did that a couple of times a week, and it really wasn't cheap, hence the egg timer. Supposed to be shooting the left ramp. He would really appreciate you saying that. All right, we still got to shoot the left rim. Oh, and we miss.
What are you doing?
Making a long-distance phone call.
Oh, see, now this not going to work out because there's a ball in the way. Block it. Yep, I knew it. Ah. Oh, we're going to get it back. The Tilted Spider, what's up? How you doing, Brandon? Oh, damn it. Hello, Chris. I may just be me, but music and audio is so loud I can't hear you. I don't know. Is it, guys? Somebody do a sound check. I think I did forget to say the magic words. Usually people are pretty good about complaining to me if my audio or my video is whack. Maybe they forgot. Do I have a crowd of all new people tonight? DJ Crane isn't here to control the shots, so. I can't do the command to turn it down. Hey, that's okay. I'll get it here in a second. Oh, well, I got plenty of time now. Let's see. No, we're still about 40% there. So we'll just turn it down a little bit there. Watching from my phone, doing good. How about you? Man, I am doing fantastic. So much awesome stuff has happened in about the span of a week. It's ridiculous. I've got my newest stream sponsor in chat, which is friggin' awesome. Sponsored by the soon-to-be released Build-A-Cade. Buildacade.com. I'm going to participate in a testing phase and prototyping of a bar top arcade. I'm gonna build it on stream, which is awesome. I'm getting some artwork updated. I'm gonna actually be able to bring Tilt Bobby to life. I have to thank Carl very much for that. Yep, build a bar top. I'm so sorry. Build-A-Cade. Build a bar top. Yes. Oh, and you actually have the website address. Excellent. I think I had asked you for that a couple days ago. Excellent. Thank you. If you don't mind, then I will make a little banner for that and put that on my stream post haste. Frenzy, what the heck is Frenzy? What does that mean? All targets are 15 million. Woohoo! Access denied multi-ball? That's cool. Do a little air defense there. No! Hey, we're at 1.5. Okay, cool. Finishing touches going to be coming up in the next few days. Excellent. Oh, snap. Wasn't paying attention. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Yes. All right. Let's freaking go. Let's go. No, not video mode. Screw video mode. We don't want that. Freaking go. Oh, we're not gonna mention because I was watching chat. I was watching chat. We're not gonna make it. We made it. Let's freaking go, jackpots. I can't even get one. I can't even get one. Whatever, man. Whatever. All right, multi-ball time. Let's go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Ah. I think we did cop the extra ball. I think that's my second extra ball of the game. Is it? I don't know. 4x bonus, 2 billion in bonus. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Chat, did you see that? Let's freaking go. I think I got the replay, baby. All right, what's lit? Mode start in the center. Oh. Oh, come on. Don't do me like that. No. Oh. Now, if only this was a Thursday tourney table, right? Exactly. Hey, I did cop the special, so there's that. 4x bonus, previous bonus, total bonus, another 2 billion points for bonus. We are 10 billion, playing our second extra ball. So highest score was 9 million. We are grand champion now. Let's freaking go. Uh-oh, is this the part now where we can't hit a shot? I crossed that 10 billion point mark and the game was like, nah, Holmes, I can't let that happen. Wow. 10.6 billion points. You know what? Firebird, let me have them initials. Grand champion. Player 1, the first night I'm playing this. Give them to me. Better hurry up. FB. What? Okay. FB. There you are, Firebird. Grand champion. Hey, and you got a free game out of it. 10.641 billion. And for those of y'all wondering, I did that without Midnight Madness. My previous game where I crossed 1 billion, that was with Midnight Madness. But this one was all me, baby. All me. Let's freaking go. Heck yeah, grand champion. Like, combined with last night's Leprechaun King game at 43 million on Leprechaun King, like, and then getting 10 billion points on this, my first night playing it. You know what that calls for? I think it calls for a tiny mug of alcohol. Spider, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm just glad somebody was here to see it, because they'd be like, they'd never believe it. So yeah, that's right. If you don't know what I'm celebrating the wins with, here it is for you. So let's see how much it burns. I bet it burns a lot. Cheers to 10 billion points. Go. 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 Oh, that burns so bad. Oh, wow. That burns more than I thought. It tastes like banana Laffy Taffy. That's what it tastes like. But it burns like drinking 98 octane at the gas station. Woo. Man. Wow, I might as well just end the stream right now. There's nothing else to do. Every other, I have a feeling if I played this anymore, every other game after this would just be hella embarrassing. But this means that we have to go download something else. So, what should we get? Nightbot don't like me. Oh, what is it? What is it that I'm drinking? 99 bananas? I don't fucking know. As far as I know, it's alcohol and melted Laffy Taffy. I mean, it's just a 99 proof alcohol drink. It actually doesn't say what the base alcohol is, but I imagine it's probably vodka. That's what most of them are. Oh man, that'll light you up. Wow. So boys, what should we play? What should I go download? Because this is the only game. This is the only game. I literally have nothing on this VPN. Greg in the house. Greg, did you see that? Did you see this last game? Or did you like literally just get here? Dude, if you literally just got here, you gotta, oh man, you just missed it. So the replay on this is 2.5 billion. And like, oh my God, you missed so much. You missed so much. Game Club Central raided with a party of 15. Marty, awesome, welcome Raiders. Almost looks like a real table. Yeah, this thing is beautiful. Plays beautifully too. Plays very tough though, I'll tell you that. This just came out today. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So, Marty, dude. So the replay on this is 2.5 billion. You missed Midnight Madness. I did not know that this machine had a Midnight Madness on it, which is re-download TNA. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Oh shit. No, I couldn't because I don't have my thumb drive with me. It's at work, and my thumb drive has the TNA music on it. So I couldn't do TNA. It would be weird. We'll have to do that maybe tomorrow. But this machine has a Midnight Madness mode on it. So at midnight, I got 60 seconds of unlimited multi-ball, which was friggin' awesome. I crossed 1 billion points for the first time. Then I was like, yes, I'm going to get the replay, right? Because I had some good multi-balls. I finished a couple of modes, got the replay, but for some weird reason, like the game just went on. I was just like, I don't know, like in my head, like all the shots were lit. Can't miss the ramps, hitting spinners and combo shots for days. It was ridiculous. And before you knew it, I ended my ball 3 at 10.6 billion points when all I was trying to do was get the replay at 2.5 billion. I ended at 10.6 billion points. Freaking ridiculous. Yeah, I was in the zone. I was like Neo in the Matrix, you know what I mean? I just turned sideways and I'm just playing pinball like whatever. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna have to check out the VOD because I can't believe that I did that because I suck at pinball. And this table was giving me some real trouble trying to find the shots. But then I started figuring out that I can backhand both of the ramps. I stopped trying to shoot the center shot from the left flipper and only shoot it from the right. you can post pass fairly easily on this machine. Like getting your multipliers up top is freaking ridiculous. Like, yeah, I downloaded a 10.8 point beta 5 or whatever it is. Works fabulously. Now, Marty, the reason why I'm playing this machine is that I watched your video on upgrading Future Pinball and BAM, and I literally had it like on my laptop and on my back glass, like with the instructions open on my laptop, watching the YouTube video on my back glass, following along step by step, pausing when I need to, because I wanted to make Jaws work so bad, because I wanted to compete in this competition. And I got it kind of working, but for some weird reason, I had no pup DMD. And then whenever the ball launched, as soon as it touched my flipper, the game just did nothing, and it was unresponsive, and it just froze up. And I was just like, you know what? That's the second time I've dedicated 2 or 3 hours of my evening to try to make Future Pinball work. So I'm just like, screw it. No, I didn't use option 2. I used whatever is the 3-screen option. I don't know. I don't even remember, but I was just like, you know what? I got other stuff to do. It is a cool game. So for those of y'all that have a working Future Pinball and you've been able to experience Jaws and the rest of the machines that Terry puts a lot of heart and soul into, like, super fun. But it's unlikely that you're gonna see that here. To me, especially when it comes to a tournament, it's kind of the same thing being a tournament streamer. Nothing is more frustrating being a player or the broadcaster in having to deal with machines that are just faulty all the time. You know, they have to be well maintained. You put your quarter in, you expect it to work. But, you know, there's 5 tables on Future Pinball. There's 2,000 on VPX. Anyway. But I had a blast with this. This was challenging, super fun. Still haven't beat it, so I still got more of this to play tomorrow. But now I'm trying to decide what should I go and play now. So, who worked their butts off? The guys worked their butts off on this one. Yeah, they did. I was gonna suggest you download Blood Machines, but I didn't realize you'd probably not have the soundtrack for that. I didn't know that there was a special soundtrack for Blood Machines. Maybe there is, but no, I don't have any soundtracks or anything like that. Carter Brute soundtrack. Yeah, I don't remember purchasing that. Oh, maybe I got it from you. Did I get it from you? I won something from you. I think I did. Similar to TNA. Yeah. Well, I've yet to really complete any of the modes or get far into them, so it's unlikely that I would actually play long enough to see another song. Oh my God, it's hot in here now. Yeah, but somebody, was it Mr. J. Crane? I think it was Mr. J. Crane that sent me some links to the Baller Installer and the X64 upgrade path. It was like 3 steps. I followed along. Well, I didn't need the second step, which was the January update, but I did that and then did the full X64 update. Yeah, Mr. J. Crane, yeah. And followed the instructions. It just works. 64-bit, no freaking problem. Just works like it's supposed to. So thank you very much for that. I was able to get back up and running pretty quick. And also, that same workflow also helped, I want to say Carl, Firebird. Enchanted Evening. Ooh, magic. Yeah, so... Yeah, and so Firebird, you're up and running with 64-bit, right? And I like the fact that it still leaves 32-bit along with the 64-bit, like all of that together. So whether I need to play a 32-bit game or a 64-bit game, and I think there's only a couple of games that still run on 32-bit, and everything else runs on 64, which is like freaking fantastic. That one, if you go to VP Universe and find Johnny Mnemonic, it's actually in the description of the table. So yeah, it's right there in the description. There's a GitHub link. Just copy and paste that link, and you're good to go. And then all you have to do is unzip the file into your VPX root folder. GL is for VR. Yeah, I got the 10.8 GL as well. So, yeah, Marty, have a great night, man. So I wouldn't doubt it if Mr. J Crane is already putting that link there. Let's see. Yep, somebody threw it in there. At Try to Tilt table recommendation, UT99. What is this? Is this Unreal Tournament? Pure Flex DMD. Oh yeah, I got the Flag Godlike Edition. I have never played this machine. Okay, I'll give it a try. Let's go get it. All right. So as y'all know, it's gonna take just a moment for me to grab these things, but let's go find it. So we'll just close out of that stuff. All right. So let's open up. What do we want to open up? We want to open up Discord so that I can just click on this link because I'm a lazy bastard. And if you're not currently part of my Discord, what are you doing? Get your ass in there. I'm trying to make it a relatively exciting place. Mainly if you want to know about building V-pins on an amateur level and follow along as I build Derek, DJ Rottler's V-pin. That's where you can find all that information. Plenty of pictures, updates, and you can even post suggestions. And the next thing that's going to be going on there is Firebird from buildabartop.com is going to be sending me a bar top MAME kit that I can build right here on stream a little bit every night. You guys can follow along with that build as well and get your own kit from him, because I know nothing about MAME, and he's going to walk me through how all of that works, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Unreal Tournament is a reskin of Lethal Weapon 3 or remixed. Okay. Well, all right, let's bring up the link there. All right, does this have everything that's needed? DMD is now fully Flex DMD. Does it come with the back glass? I hope it does. Copy files in VPin main to run. Nah, I shouldn't need to do that. I already have Flex DMD. Okay. So Unreal Tournament. So which freaking one of these do I need to download? Godlike Edition, Godlike Edition, Godlike Edition 2.3, and that looks like the largest file at 192 megabytes. So let's grab that one. Okay, 2.3. That's what I thought. Cool. And yeah, if you guys enjoy and like what I do here, that link at the top there for coffee, hey, buy me a pint. It helps keep the beer fridge stocked, and helps me be able to do really cool stuff like giveaways for my charity stream that's going to be part of the Extra Life Day, first week of November. I'm hoping to actually earn enough money to be able to buy this Secret Service pinball machine from my friend and then give it away as a raffle prize to raise money for Oklahoma Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be doing some cool stuff. Titan Pinball is going to step in with the stretch goals on that, which is going to be awesome. So if we make the stretch goals during the raffle and earn enough donations, then they're going to pony up a full set of Titan rubbers for the machine, a full set of LED lights, so a full LED conversion for it. I might be able to get some pinball legs from either Pinball Life or Marco. I'll be doing some giveaways of some swag, maybe from Titan Pinball. Well, we'll have to see. But the first step, we got to acquire the machine. I can't give away something I don't own. So you can help tremendously with that by helping me out at co-fi.com/try-to-tilt_pinball. So let's see here. We should already have this file because yay fiber internet. Let's see here. Where is it? Jaws Bigger Boat Edition. That means we need to refresh this. Do we not have it yet? 4 gigabyte patch? No. Oh. Gotta be some try to tilt swag. Possibly. I don't know. That is still in the works, but it would be super, super cool. I am trying to work on getting this logo touched up. You guys know this is what I call the original logo, because this is the first one that I made all myself. Like I had to learn how to use Canva and GIMP and Photoshop and all that stuff. I did that all myself, but I was able to get some help, and I have real professional artists working on it now to make it as cool as possible. All right, so let's unblock this file.
Someone bought me a pint.
Holy crap, who did that? Well, who? It doesn't say. So it just, okay. Yes, but thank you very much for that. I will definitely show you what's up when I'm able to check that off stream. But thank you so much. There's got to be a fast way that I can pull it up real fast and just see. Maybe if I refresh this page. I think on here it gives me an actual name when somebody does that. So I don't want to do that on stream. So we'll just keep it anonymous for right now. But thank you very much for that. It helps me reach my goals and be able to do super cool stuff, like collaborating with buildabartop.com, collaborating with Titan Pinball, Double Danger Pinball, Hangar Pinball here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So thank you to all sorts of awesome people. Todd for loaning me these awesome games, which I'm also going to get around to showing. It's been a while since we played some WWF Royal Rumble. So we definitely got to get back to doing that. Might even get it sponsored by Kilton one day. Hey, you know what? You guys being here is a sponsorship enough. I mean, it really is. I'm not even joshing you when I say that. Okay, so let's extract these files. We'll just extract them right here. Okay, so, all right, there's everything. Okay, so we're gonna take this and then we're gonna go here to tables folder. Nope, not that tables, those tables. All right, then we're gonna take Unreal Tournament. We're gonna copy that. Just paste that in there, and then what else do we have B2S server backlash? Yep. Just copy that, and we'll paste that in there. That's a wheel. Unreal Tournament. Is this a pup pack of some kind? Oh, that's music. Okay. So we're gonna have to put that in the music folder. And this is probably the Flex DMD stuff. Okay, so we're gonna copy that. That also goes in the tables folder. And then the Unreal Tournament music stuff. Copy that, and we'll have to go to Visual Pinball. Is it VPin main? No. Where do I put the friggin' music at? I forgot because I'm stupid. You better thank your wife or you might get MIA. Gold Creek is anonymous. Okay, guys, help me. Oh, there's my music folder. Okay, it's in the root folder. And let's paste that in there. So I wonder, do I actually have to pull this music out of this folder, or do I just leave it in the, do I just leave the Unreal Tournament music folder? I leave all the music in the folder, then put the folder. Okay, so you leave it in the folder. All right, sweet, cool. Move the whole folder. All right, I did that. So we are loaded up and ready to play some Unreal Tournament. Although I am probably going to have to adjust the field of view. And let's see, there is Unreal Tournament. They are backglass and the table file are called the same thing. So only one thing left to do. Let's load this bad boy up, see if it works. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Yes. Oh, feel the rumble. Oh, my bass shakers are gonna have fun with this. Let's freaking go. Okay. Color, flex DMD, looks good. Okay. So we gotta go in here. We gotta F6 this so that we can fix this jacked up PLV. Let's see here. So field of view, layback, scale, X scale. Yeah, we're gonna have to stretch that. Because we want things to look like circles. That looks like circles to me. And then we need to go to offset. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then we'll go to X scale. Go to offset just a little bit. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that looks good enough. Cool. And then we're gonna Control S to save it. So this particular run is running off of 32-bit, which is fine. But I wonder if I could actually run this off of 64. So let's see if we can do that. Because if I can run it off of 64, even better. Left magnet save changes team color, maybe music. R magnet save changes taunt voice. Okay. So we're gonna go in here to main V pinball folder, visual pinball, and we'll go down here to X64. And let's see, what do we want to play? Unreal Tournament is what we want to play. So we'll just get rid of all of that. Woo! Okay. The New Zoo Original. Wow, that is color saturated right there. All right, let's coin up. Damn. Skill shot, player one. What is the skill shot? Is it the lit lane up there? Oh, it's like Terminator 2. Okay. As long as this game has been out, I have never played it. Backhand? Yes. Oh, whoa, no, no. I thought you could. Tilted Spider, I'm out of here. Thanks for streaming. Catch up with you. Hey, all right. Hey, Spider, I'm glad you were able to see that game of Johnny Mnemonic, man. I'm glad somebody was there to witness that. There's a reason I don't play tournament pinball. Because I'm too damn good. No one else would win. as I drain the ball on some dumb shit. All right, skill shot. Okay, yes, it is like Terminator. Okay. Double kill. Oh. That's a solid game. That's how you blow it up. Yeah. I can just imagine this game with Derek's sound system. Like I'm only running about 500 watts total. He's gonna be running 4 times that. And dual bass shakers. Oh, no, straight down the drain. Hold R should open the rule sheet. Man, we don't read the rules, man. We don't do that. That's not a thing on this stream. Rules are for people that don't know how to play pinball. Everyone knows you hit the lit shots and you don't drain. as I drain down the center like a fucking noob. How long has this game been out? Ball lock, okay. Ah, and that was ball 3. It's over. 1.3. Nasty. Nasty. We can do better than that. DJ Crane going to bed. All right. DJ, thank you very much for hanging out this evening. What? We got a replay? Seriously? All right. All right. That was like our first score. That was. Is this VPX or Future? Did you ever manage to get Future? No, I didn't. I gave up on Future. It is unlikely that I will queue it up again or attempt to queue it up again anytime soon. It just. Nah, I couldn't make it work. So, and that was a total of 7 hours that I had spent trying to make it work. Hello? Can I play the game? Okay. Yeah, it's not that I was overwhelmed. It just does not work. I've been doing virtual pinball stuff for too long, and there are things that I expect, and it just for what there is to do with it, it is to me more trouble than it's worth. You can make the best meal in the world, but if it takes you 7 hours to cook it, and you have to go to 5 different stores to gather all of the recipes, and it's a long, drawn-out process to be able to even make the dinner, and it's super complicated, and then the yield for those 7 hours and all of that traveling is 2 plates of food. I mean, Are you inclined to make that meal again? Nah, there's all sorts of awesome stuff that you can eat that doesn't take, all of that time and energy. And it's not like I didn't follow the many instruction sets out there, and even trying to install it on a completely wiped and formatted computer with a fresh install of Windows. Still doesn't work. But by contrast, I was able to get VPX up and running on the same system with a table loaded in about 10 minutes. If it's the brisket, yes. I rock it 12 to 13 hours. Yeah, well, that's one thing. That's because you expect it to take that long, right? But what if it was just some hot dogs? What if they were the world's greatest hot dogs? But at the end of the day, it was still just a hot dog, and it still took you 13 to 16 hours to make them hot dogs. Would they be worth it? Would the hot dogs be worth it then? Probably not. Still haven't used Future Pinball in years. Yeah, and I'm not trying to put anybody off of playing it, because I believe and I see all of the cool stuff that Terry Red does, and I know that it's cool, and I've played with some of that cool stuff when it works. But the frustration level of trying to make it work to get to that cool part, at least for me, not even close to worth it. mean, in those same 3 hours that I spent tonight trying to make Future Pinball work, I mean, 20 minutes of that was a VPX installation. And I could have spent the other 2 hours and 40 minutes downloading and tuning up the entire VPW catalog. And Guardians of the Galaxy and Batman 66 and Iron Maiden from the Pincredibles. And that would have been like 20 something awesome machines to play in the same 3 hours that I could not make Jaws work. That's all I'm saying. Get up there. Yes, we like lit shots. Oh, we got an extra life there on the left scoop. Can we post pass? Maybe? No? Yes! Oh, but we messed it up. Alright, we want to get it on the right flipper. Alright. Nope, still messed it up. We want that extra life. We need that extra life. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Come on, Chris. Get you together. There we Oh! Oh! I got cheated. Get in there. All right, extra life. Sweet. Yeah, y'all saw that go in there too, yeah. Dominating. Oh, no. That was whack, yeah. I mean, I smacked that thing up in there hard. And the game was like, nah, bro. Two balls locked. I like it. Oh, I got robbed again. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. go. Ah. Round over, I won? Wait, what does that mean? I don't know. I think I'm tracking. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. Boom. Another extra ball. Let's go. Extra life. I'll take that super deal. All locked. Let's go. Ah, that's bad. Ah. Over 22 million. We're still on ball 2. Capture is lit there at the tower. Oh, man. All right, now we're ball 3. What do we got? Like 22. Oh, I think we got a steal shot. Yeah, so we're at 23 mil. Oh, man. They say enemy flag, enemy has the flag. Well, game over with just under 25 million. I don't even know if that was a good game or what. Probably not. But was it a great game? I don't know. Double replay. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. Well, who recommended this game before it times out? Somebody's initials. Who recommended it? Got through that first map quicker than hell. Me. All right, Greg. What's the initials? OGL. All right, I got you. O G L. All right, cool. Old Greg's Lake. Well, that was cool as hell. That was a cool game. I've never had this game on my VPN before. I don't know. Compared to my other nights, am I doing? I missed a fat chunk of chat. I'm sure I did. I think I was concentrating on something, guys. That means when I go back and watch the VOD on YouTube, which I always do because I like to check the sound levels and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I see it now with the countdowns. My score is 5-0. Oh, okay, that's the score. Oh, the score is shown here. Oh, I see it right here. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. I didn't pay attention to the shit that was right in the middle of the playfield. Literally, I was just concentrating on hitting the lit shots at the top of the playfield. That's literally what I was concentrating on. Like, yeah, I was focusing hard, guys. I was putting in that pinball work, baby. So far, we had two good scores on two fun machines. All right. Well, let's make it number 3, guys. Find me another game. We'll download something and we'll play that. What are we gonna play? What are we gonna play next? In the meantime, to celebrate a great score on this, you know what time it is. It's time for them bananas. 99 of them. I played it right, huh? Shoot the lit shots, don't drain. Hey, isn't that the way you play all of the tables? Shoot the lit shots and don't drain, baby. Ooh, that's a full one. You know what? Cheers. Cheers on 2 great games. Woohoo! Oh, that burns. Oh. I can feel. Oh, right here it burns. Austin Powers, huh? We doing shots. I don't have any more beer. My beer fridge is empty. That's why the coffee link is at the top there. You guys can help me keep my beer fridge full in between paydays, man. So I had to go rummage around in the kitchen and I'm like, what do I have left? I got 99 bananas. That's what I got left. So that's what I'm drinking. Oh, perfect timing. Look at that. It's my coffee link popped up in chat there. I don't think I have any acceptable shot juices. Well, we got good music. We got good gameplay for once, or at least I hope. I hope you guys think it's good gameplay. So nobody else made any suggestions. Greg is still recommending blood machines, even without the music. Okay. It's Blood Machines versus Austin Powers. Okay, Blood Machines versus Austin Powers. Somebody send me something? Let me read my messages, catch up. Somebody sent me Blood Machines, the link to Blood Machines. But there's a poll in chat, so you guys vote on what you want to see. I'd be down to see Austin as well. Spider-Man Vault Edition. Kiltum, I think I'm beginning to think that's like your favorite game. And I don't blame you. I ain't mad for it being your favorite game, man. All right, so far two for Austin Powers. All right, any other votes coming in? Looks like we got a little less than a minute left. Let's get those votes in. What do you guys want to see? Austin Powers, Blood Machines. One for Blood Machines. Okay. While y'all are doing that, I'm going to queue up my VPN universe here. This is my favorite pin. I haven't gotten further on any other table than Vault Edition. Hey, you know what? I played some brand new games tonight, and I've done way better than I thought I would. So, unless a vote comes in for Blood Machines, looks like Austin Powers is going to win. Try to tilt us in the zone tonight. I don't know about being in the zone, but you know what helps? Usually about this time, I'm roughly 2.5 hours into a stream. Been standing on my feet for 8 hours today. Then I came home, stood on my feet for another 3 hours trying to make future pinball work. Like, my feet would normally be killing me, but you know why I'm still standing here? Do you know? Let me show you. It's this thing. Look how freaking thick that is. Look at that. Look at the thickness. Thank you. Thank you very much to these nice people. Heck yeah, give it up for Titan Pinball, helping me to do what I do for longer. Show them your support. If you need to pick up some goodies from Titan Pinball, definitely go there. You can use offer code TILT10 on some select items there. And even if some of the items that you purchased, the offer code doesn't work, just let them know in an email. Tell them, hey, thanks, Tilt sent me. Because the more of you tell them that I sent me, the more things that I can do with them and the bigger things that I can do with Titan. So thank you very much, Titan, for sponsoring this stream. All right, looks like the votes are probably in. Let's check it out. Let's see. I think Austin Powers won. Let's view the results. Yep, Austin Powers won. Looks like we're going to be playing Austin Powers. Let's go. All right. Did somebody post that Austin Powers link in my Discord? Did you guys do that? I'm going to have to make a Discord. Oh, no, it was Blood Machines that somebody posted. Don't worry, Greg. We're gonna play Blood Machines. Maybe we'll play it tomorrow night. All right, so let's do a search on VP Universe. We want that Austin Powers, baby. Austin Powers. Oh, Austin Powers has a full DMD. Heck yeah, we definitely want that. Download that file. Yep. So we'll get that. Oh, did my stream cut out for a second? It looks like chat restarted or something weird happened. No? I guess not. All right, so that's already downloaded. Yay, fiber internet. And let's see. Yeah, VPW mod, that's the one that we want. Let's download that file. And then we're also going to need the pup pack. No, nobody sent you Austin, only Blood Machines. No one cares. No one cares about Austin. The guy who loans me the pinball machines that are behind me, he has an Austin Powers. Absolutely fantastic condition. I've never played it though, because Austin Powers, it just really, it's not really my jam. But maybe tonight I'll have some fun with it, and it'll change my mind. Okay, there's the Austin Powers pup pack. We're definitely gonna need that. So we'll download this file. Now 2 people sent me Austin Powers. Well, thank you very much, you guys. Quick on the ball. I really appreciate it. So hopefully I will be able to get the full DMD to work with the pup pack. But we'll see how the pup pack is set up. Maybe it has some batch files for stuff like that. We'll see. First, we got to download it. It's 1.44 gigabytes. Oh, and you got the ROM for me as well. Yeah, I guess we are gonna need that too. Thank you very much, Kilton. Good looking out, man. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, now we got all of the goodies. So we got a table, we got a ROM, we got a pup pack, and we got a full DMD. We have all of the things now. All right, where is everything? Okay, so there's our Austin. We look in here. Yep. Now, doesn't Austin Powers also have a color ROM? That'd be cool if it did. So then we got to go into Visual Pinball, VPin main, and nope, not in VRAM. We want ROMs. Yeah, we're just going to drop that in there. Yay, now I have 2 ROMs. I'll show y'all something really cool here in a moment. All right, so let's go back to, so Austin Powers full DMD. Yep, we're gonna need that. But we need to go in here and choose properties. We wanna make sure that we unblock that. Now we can unzip it. And for now, I'm just gonna be lazy and unzip it to my downloads folder. And yeah, let's just copy that. go and put that in my tables folder. We'll paste that bad boy in there. Is this the Austin Powers? Oh, yep. So let's go in here. So this is the Austin Powers, the actual game. We'll unblock that. We're not really going to care about the POV because I'm going to do my own POV because everybody else's POV sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but I just prefer to do my own anyway. Let's see. Just extract that. Yep. Just cut that out of there. Throw that in the tables folder. Now I'll show you all the trick. Okay, so we put Austin in there, and I'm going to click one more time on Austin, and I'm going to copy the file name of Austin, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to paste it so that the two match. So it says Austin Powers Stern 2011 underscore VPW mod on both the B2S and the tables folder. So now this should be set up for play. We'll play it, see what happens. All right, so we have a full DMD. This thing actually looks pretty good. So our full DMD works, which is always cool. All right. So all of that stuff works, but now we should have a pup pack that's ready. Get rid of that, and we'll get rid of this. Go back to downloads. Nope, that is not the pup pack. Where is the pup pack? Full DMD. Is this still working on downloading? Are you kidding me? Austin Powers 2001, Austin Powers. That's full DMD. 128 megabytes. What happened to the pup pack? I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. Really? Yeah, it says completed. So where is this file at? There she is. All right. Cool. It was in my downloads folder, but in a weird way. All right, so we'll go here. We'll do the exact same thing. Go to properties, unblock, apply. Ooh, 1.5 gigs. This thing better be freaking awesome. Kiltum is writing a novel here in Discord. All right, so let's cut this out, and we'll go to our V Pinball folder. We'll go to Pinup System, and we'll go to Pup Videos, and we'll pop that in there. Sweet, and then we'll go into Austin, and we'll see if there's some batch files. There are. So let's see what it says. Looks like there's 5 options. DMD on backlash, no popper. We don't want that. Topper on backlash, no DMD. That sounds pretty cool. DMD on backlash with the topper separate, and DMD and topper on the backlash. So I think what we want is we want topper on the backlash with no DMD. That sounds like the right one. Okay, so now let's go into our V Pinball folder. We'll go down here to V Pinball X64. Because why not run it in 64-bit, right? There is a ball out video where he gets hit in the balls. It's perfect. Well, now I'm excited to play this. Okay, so if I did this right, we should have a full DMD. We'll have a standard color ROM, not a colored ROM, but it'll be a regular DMD. But we'll also have a full DMD. So we'll see if this actually works. So there's our Austin Powers. Okay, so we have a regular backlash, but we don't have... Okay, so... Does that mean I have to get rid of the full DMD, though? Well, that sucks. Yeah, it basically means that the full DMD will not run. Aww. Okay, so... So what this means is we got to go in here to our tables folder, and we need to get rid of this cool Austin Powers DMD. So we'll just gonna cut this, and we'll just put it on our desktop for now. We'll just paste that there. Just keep that safe. Now let's play Austin Powers again. Austin Powers. All right. Just a thorough explanation. The pup is awesome for this game. Okay. Hey, Tilt, I just got the same shirt. Thanks. Oh, Dr. Doobie, your shirt came in. That seems fast. Okay. Awesome. I hope you like it. I hope you like the artwork. Like I said earlier, it is the first logo shirt design that I did 100% all me. So I really hope you like it. I worked hard on it. And Firebird thinks that it sucks. So his wife and his daughter, who have 4 arts degrees between them, are going to make it better. So we'll see what they can do with it. I'm really excited to see. Okay, so like I always complain, we got to get these circles looking like circles. Yeah, okay. All right, well that is fantastic to hear. And we still don't have a pup, which is like, why? Why don't we have a pup? It could be because I'm in this mode. Okay, so that looks all right to me. So we're gonna Control S to save that. Sweet. And why don't I have a pup pack? Let's go into pinup system and check and see why. So pup videos, Austin Powers, and let's see, what did we choose? We chose topper on back glass, no DMD, right? Maybe I need to run that as administrator. then I have to close that and just completely restart everything. So we go to V Pinball. God, I can't wait till my cab is set up like it used to be. That'll be so good. All right, well, let's play some Austin Powers. You dirty one that Baywatch pup. He wants that pup to work bad, so bad. But see, I don't have my pup, and I don't know why. Where is it? I did all of the things the right way, right? Did I get the wrong pup? The pup should usually be named the exact same thing as the ROM, right? Or else it doesn't work. So about the only thing we can do. Let's go in here. Let's check our VPin main. Let's check our ROMs and make sure that so the Austin ROM is actually called Austin. So there's that. Okay, cool. This is exactly what's happened to me, the pup thing. Okay. Maybe it's a maybe it's a 10.8 thing where some of these pups don't work like they should. You think? Maybe? Or could it be a 64-bit issue? What happens if maybe let's just try to play the 32-bit version of Austin. Oh, and that says it was saved with 10.8. Okay, cool, but we're gonna play it anyway. Hey, Wolfman in the house. This pup is by Hawkeyes. Well, that's how you know it's good. It'll be a great pup. Okay, maybe I have the wrong pup. Could that be an issue? Is there a such thing as the wrong pup? Is there only one pup for Austin? Austin Powers Pup Pack. It is by Hawkeyes. Okay, the download link is the standard pump pack. Okay. I don't really know what that means by standard, but Rad Verde in the house. What's up, Rad? We're trying to get this Austin Powers pup pack to work, and I am not finding a way to make it work. I really don't know what I did wrong. I unfortunately don't know much about pup setup, so I can't help. It's pretty simple. You just put the folder into. Ooh, that bad boy is coining up. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I unzipped that, didn't I? Let's make sure that I didn't do some dumbass shit like not unzipping the pup pack, because that would be foolish. Pup videos? Nope. It is unzipped. Nope. And there's Austin Powers videos. Pup playlist. Edit this pup pack. It's a Windows batch file. We don't want to do that. So let's do DMD on backlash, no topper. So we'll just try a different kind of. It's a hell of a coin sound. I want to know when I'm putting money in this bad boy. No, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. I don't know why. So what I'm gonna do, just so that it at least looks somewhat cool, I'm gonna go here to my desktop and we're gonna find, what is it? Austin Powers pup pack, or the Austin Powers. We're gonna cut that. We're just gonna put that back in my tables folder. Now I'm kind of intrigued. Like I want to put another pup table in there just to see what happens. You know what I mean? But what I really want to do is I just want to play some pinball. So has to be something we did with the new install, since we're both having the same problem. Different table. So see that all works like it should. Looks like it should. All right. Let's see. Do we have audio? Yeah, let's turn that audio up, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. And then we'll play this for a little bit, and then I'll show y'all something that you might not have seen before. But you have to promise that you're not going to show anybody else, okay? Because it's a secret. And it's a really freaking cool secret. It is literally called The Secret. So I'm gonna clip it and send it all over. Please don't do that. All right, Austin Powers is checking itself. All right, flipper's working. Ball is plunging. Oh, oh wow, that ball is heavy. Oh man, okay. These are VPW physics. I don't know if this is before N-Fozzy or if they're just early N-Fozzy physics, but oh dang, I got a multi-ball already? And it's gone. Wow. Like the balls literally weigh a ton, like the flippers don't have enough juice to flip them. Yeah, this one needs a redo. I think I finally found my perfect nudge setting. It feels natural. I can pull off some nudges without it being ridiculously unrealistic. Flush that toilet. Ah, floater. You hit the jackpot on that for 1.4 mil? Did I really? Slightly inflated scoring. Just for plunging? Hey. $6X bonus. What's flashing? Left orbit. That was a suck shot. Whoa. Oh, that was shit. It didn't even go up the toilet. No, you can't backhand it to. Okay, there we go. We got straight up the middle or the orbit. Orbit time. There we go. We'll still get credit for it. All right. Straight up the middle now. There we go. Is Time Machine a multi-ball? Maybe. Cool. Ramps. Mystery, what we get? I see the kind of tailor you are, Austin. Super Pops. Finbots attack. Ah. Is this kind of like Monger and Iron Man? You just have to keep hitting him. Super jackpots. All right, what are we getting for a mystery? One more for Time Machine. I don't know what Time Machine is, but I suppose we're gonna find out. Backhand the left orbit. Yes. Backhand the left orbit starts what? Mini-me? Oh, nope, we didn't want that. But we're one away from Fat Bastard multi-ball. Cool. There we go. All right, Mini-me, hurry up. Okay. Oh, straight down the middle. Was Mini-me really counting down from 100 million? Are you kidding? 100 million for Mini-me? Wow. But I got hella hosed on that one. That ball came out of the pop straight down the middle. All right, Fat Bastard multi-ball, but I really want to start a mode, so let's do either Evil Henchman or Sub Drill. Nope, we got Mystery. Now we're one more away from Evil Henchman. So there's Time Machine multi-ball, okay. We didn't get very far with that one. Mystery? I don't know nothing about this game. Laser beams! Freaking sharks with laser beams! Freaking laser beams on their heads. Evil Henchman mode. Everything is lit. Do we just have to collect all these shots? Whoa, calm down, game. Oh, that ball just wanted to drain. That was a ball 3. I don't know. How was my first game of Austin? I tell you what, these physics need to get updated. Was it really? I don't know. Number 5 score. You got to get 300. You got to get 300 million just to get on the board. Okay. 500 million for the number 1. Replays at 250. So I did get a replay, right? No, I didn't. I only got 157. Replays at 250. So that's always the first rung on the ladder. Is it possible it's just a steeper table? Possibly, but if I lower the slope of the table, then it slows down quite a lot. And it seems like it really needs the speed. Like the speed feels relatively fine. I wouldn't want the table to be any slower. But the ball feels like it just weighs a ton. And that the shot timing is off from where I think it should be. Like playing something like I don't know how else to explain it except for go and download Johnny Mnemonic and play that, and then immediately after play this. Like play Johnny Mnemonic for like a solid 30 minutes, right? And then play this, and you will see exactly. Now, granted, could I play this for a solid hour and then become good at it? Oh yeah, absolutely. You get used to the change in physics, no problem. And the same thing with Tommy. If you go and play the original VPW Tommy that they released versus the new one that was recently released a couple months ago, two completely different games. One, it looks better, but two, the physically it just plays a lot different because of the updated physics that they implemented. But the thing that I'm the most happy about is that I feel like my nudging sensitivity, my gain for nudging feels really realistic, and it nudges the way that I would expect. So I think this table is the oldest table in the list under VPW. It's pretty old. So yeah, the physics have definitely been updated. So yeah, if you go and play AC/DC or Last Action Hero or Lethal Weapon 3, Johnny Mnemonic, yeah, you'll definitely feel a change from their older tables. Oh no! What kind of weird? That's what I'm talking about. Is it came out and it bounced, but it bounced super low to the flipper, and that's just not what I would expect out of a real pinball machine. Was Johnny fun? I didn't install it. I didn't see you play. Johnny was freaking fantastic. I was on the struggle bus for like a solid hour, but then for some weird reason it just kind of clicked, and all I wanted was to get the replay, which was 2.5 billion, and it just somehow it just clicked, and before I knew it, I was at like 1.9 billion. I looked over, somebody said almost to 2 billion, and I was like, I know I can do this, and just shots started coming together, and like I don't know how much longer later it was, but I would say about 10 minutes later, it was 10.6 billion points. And I'm not saying that the table is easy. It is definitely challenging. But it just, have you ever played a game and it's like just everything comes together, like all of the shots are lit, like they're all lit? Like it's freaking amazing when that happens. Speaking of something really cool, so let's get out of this, and I'm gonna show you something, okay? But you can't tell anybody else. So this might sound weird, but we got to go to YouTube. Some of y'all might actually know what this is. You might have seen this before. Let me see if I can find it in here. That's right, I subscribe to Meatball Saucy, and you should too. Yeah, let's browse channels, search. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to go here to videos. And there's a specific video that I'm looking for. Yeah, this one. So this video Google Drive folder, alt color, download. Awesome. What's the channel name? Well, now if I told you that, I might actually have to kill you. And the other thing that I want, where is it? This one. I'm going to go in here to this Google Drive folder.
G'day, I'm Jim Smart, and this is
that's exactly what we want here. And we'll just download all of those as well. And of course it takes a little while to get these. But what that is it is about 500 ROMs and about 200 alt color files for DMDs, for color DMDs. Away from keyboard lurk mode for a bit. It's past midnight, so I'm allowed to water your yard. Hey, no problem, man. Got to go do it while I can. No problem. So always a oh yeah, there we go. So let's look in here. This alt color folder. Yeah, so 200 alt color files for color DMDs. So we'll just go in here and we will click on that. We'll go to properties. We'll unblock all of these. Apply. Then we will just extract them all right here. Greg, it might actually show up in my Discord. You'll have to check there after the stream and see if it does. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that out of there. We're gonna go to my visual pinball folder, and we want to go to vpin main, and we want to make a folder. New folder. We want to call it alt color, all one word. I'm just going to take this folder. I'm just going to paste that in there, and it's not going to work just like that because I'm going to unpack this folder, and I could just paste the entire alt folder in here, but it never seems to work just right when I do that. So we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. We'll hold our shift key, click. We'll take all of those, and we'll just cut them out of there. And then go back one, and we will paste them. Boop, right there. There we go. All right, cool. We'll go back up top. Look at AC/DC, attack from Mars. Huh. Well, that's very cool. So now I just downloaded about 200 color ROMs. Always fun there. Now this is a new VPN installation, so I don't expect everything to work like I'd like. But most things work like I'd like. Now, the only thing with this is that you have to be using a old vpin main for this, and I haven't updated my vpin main folder to include that older version that runs these. So I still need all the pack and the serum and all of that stuff. But this gives me a head start on doing that. The other part of the folder that's in here, let me go find it. The main one, that's the one that's super important. So we go in here, downloads. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So this is the one we want to unblock this. So go and go to properties. Unblock. We'll hit the OK button. And we'll just unzip all of these as well. So this is just a pack of 500 ROMs. These files have been on YouTube for like, I don't know, since I started doing VPN stuff like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this. But when it comes to like putting stuff back on my system, like it's the hella fastest way to do it if I lose a bunch of stuff. So we're just gonna cut that out. We're gonna go into visual pinball, vpin main. I will just go into ROMs. And I will just right click and just paste 500 ROMs. There we go. All right, that works. There we go. I got the same or a similar pack. So this pack is from a YouTube channel called Secret Files. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. It is definitely not my website. That's for sure. But what I'll do, because I'm a nice guy, let's copy. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna step over here. Because it'll just be easier. Let's do. We'll just copy that. All right, guys, pay attention. Incoming, okay? Incoming. There you go. Have fun. So I don't know whose website that is. It's not really even maintained, because they don't post anything recent, and they haven't in years. So I think it's pretty much a dead channel. But I was just Googling around for how to make color ROMs one day. I was like, how can I get my ROMs to be in color? I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I was looking for YouTube videos that would be like some sort of tutorial. And I found this. And so... But yeah, have fun with it, guys. Yeah, for those people that are members of my Discord, yeah, I guess I could do that as well. Bam, there you go. So, cheers. Thanks for hanging out with me. Matter of fact, we can't actually play another game. It's almost 2:30. It's time for your boy to be crawling into bed. I got to go to work tomorrow. And then Monday's a day off, which means that maybe I get to stream like super late night, overnight kind of stream tomorrow night. Let's see who is still up. Do we know? I need to pass out myself. Sarvetts is always up late. Looks like he's playing some Black Rose. Cool. I love Black Rose. I gotta hit the sack too. Tomorrow I'm gonna figure out those putt packs. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna try to figure it out after I get off work. Because I really want to see the Austin Powers putt pack now, and I'm sad that I can't see it. So let's raid Sarvetts. So hang on for just a moment. There we go. Yeah, if you figure it out, post it in Discord. Yeah, post it if you beat me to it. Yeah, absolutely. Come and see me next week. Tonight was fantastic. Played some really good games. Surprising for my stream. So, I will see you all next time. Cheers. Have a great night, guys. How do I end this stream? Is that it? I pushed the button. There we go. All right. Have a great night.